So this is an invasion mission called Kanter. I thought I'd bring you this while we wait for the 19th to arrive. To the final update, you might say. Now I'm going to go God mode here because this is designed for 3 people, not 1. Now, people have asked me if I'll be carrying on with the campaign or the story mode. I will do eventually when they... I don't know quite what they're doing with it at the moment. Like I say, we won't know until the 19th what's happening. I assume they'll be carrying on with more storyline. We shall see. Right, we have got to get down there and move some stuff.
Our special enemy troop is approaching. I don't suppose you can merge with the background and remain undetected.
Nope.
The entrance to the storage is blocked. We can't blow up anything here. You'll have to go through the technological module, opening the passage to the next sector.
Okay, just wondering why my shields hadn't come back, but they're back. Go straight in. Normally you wouldn't run in like this, but in God mode you get away with it, if you're strong enough of course. I've actually boosted my gun up a lot, so take on most situations in single player mode. It can handle multiplayer as well, quite well, but it's a lot more powerful when you're playing single. I mean, it has to be really, for obvious reasons. You've got to watch some of these hits because you can take a nasty hit and it can dock a lot of your health off. Bring this out. This is a new thing. Every so often it's like a perk where you, or an ability, where occasionally you'll bring up a sword. There's a different sword and there's a hammer which I haven't got yet. And you just got it for a few minutes. Well, for a few uses. It runs out of use. And if you don't want it, if you don't run out of use, you can just do that. It gives off a shock. The other new addition in this, on the update, is you can pick up the enemy's weapons now and again. You'll see it'll glow in blue, and they're pretty powerful when you attack with them, but I can't do that in God mode. You can only do that in regular mode.
A strong Oceanid troop is approaching.
That E you see comes up, that's another ability.
The
I think
Oceanids
it's
are going to take the Illyrian through the sunken lower levels.
some kind of power shock
You
thing.
need to clear the way and
Damages
activate
and
the
stuns them.
emergency transportation.
Right, now we're going to move this.
To avoid the harmful
Slow.
effects of enemy emitters, keep close
Don't
to
worry,
the
I'll be
Illyrian
kept busy in a
rock.
minute.
It neutralizes these effects.
You'll also notice another thing, which I don't know where it comes from actually, it must be an ability or something, but when I shoot a gun, it's not happening at the moment, every so often when they're grouped close together you'll see them like bolt of lightning or electricity shot goes through all of them. There it is, that white sort of electric. Does quite a bit of damage. I get that in when I'm not in God mode as well. So there are some new cool things they've added to it. Some people aren't going to be happy with the update because they just don't like change. Others just like the way it plays or did play.
The
Maybe not
generator
like
is
it now.
down. Enabling the reserve one will take some time. I'll work on it while you are resting.
The gameplay itself is fairly similar. They've messed around with the abilities of classes a bit, so it's a bit of a struggle to if you're used to using it a certain way. But you just have to adapt. Like I say, we won't know the full extent of everything until the 19th. And then we'll know exactly if it's going to still be a good game, or a better game, or if it's going to be a worse game. But I've seen a few people, they've basically left the game, they haven't even tried it. That says it all, really.
Paths are activated. The reserve generator
And
is weaker than the main one.
It's
Your
definitely
movement
harder in
speed is
places, I've
reduced.
noticed that.
Enjoy a slow, relaxed
Some of the
walk.
bosses can be absolute bullet sponges, which is a little annoying. And again, I've also found you in quite a few missions you can't be carried now. You've got to pull your own weight. And I think that's why some people leave as well. They don't like your hard life, they like an easy life. Me, the tougher the better. Although saying that, I don't like it so tough that it's just frustration you can't do it at all. But a challenge, so we say. Always good. Also now, it appears with your faith, you can only fill the bar up that you have, which is down there, that yellow bar, to 1,000. You can't store it, apart from the adepts holding a bit, which you actually get it from the adepts, they collect it now. You have to wait for them to collect it, you can't just get it in the Hyperion, whatever they call it, I don't know what it's called. Big god thing. You could like spend Victor's medals, and after 24 hours it gave you 200.
Strong Oceanid troop is
Then you could
approaching.
store it up for until you had stupid amounts, but now you have to be. You see, I've got 197, and where is it? No, here. You see here they collect it, so you can hold a bit there when they're collecting it. I've got to send those out, but this takes a long time for the journey, so like I say, you can't just go crazy with God mode anymore. And some people again don't like that. Right, we are on the tough ones now, I think. Actually, it varies, these bosses. Those ones were actually quite easy. There's a group of them, but sometimes you'll get like the 2 giant octopuses, which are a lot tougher. Other times you'll get the naiads, or whatever they are. We had some there, but you get like 2 boss naiads. This time we had a group of small ones with 1 boss, which, to be honest, was quite easy. It depends if it's priority mission. We did the priority one earlier, which is a lot tougher, but we still got through it okay. But when you do this in group, it's actually harder than if you... Like I say, because my god is very powerful as single player, when you go in group, even then, this bit here, you really need to have the god out, unless you're really, really strong, because it will kill you here. You'll get through it as normal, but when you get to this bit, you really want to switch somebody into a god. Okay, so there you go, that was Kanter.